Hello everyone, it's your girl Jess. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jessica Grissett. My YouTube channel name goes by Lady Grissett. I hope you consider subscribing because I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family. So I'm so excited for today's video because I'm going to be showing you all how I decorate my coffee bar, which is right here in my dining room area, and my table for pre-fall. So I'm going to be doing like a little table setting, nothing too crazy because I do have children and I don't like to put too much on the table. Plus my table isn't that big. I'm actually on a hunt for more of like a rectangular, longer table to fit here in my dining room area. Right now I have a square one. I've had it forever and I like it, but we all can't sit at the table, so I want to get a longer table so that we all can. But with that being said, I don't have the biggest dining room. My downstairs area is fairly small because I got my dining room here. To the left of me is my living room. In front of me is my kitchen. And then to the left of me, I also have my master bedroom and bathroom downstairs. So we don't have and my playroom underneath the stairs. So we don't have a huge downstairs area. So it's gonna fairly be a quick video. So I figure why not incorporate decorating my dining room table in today's video as I show you all how I decorate my coffee bar for pre-fall. I didn't want to jump into decorating with pumpkins right away because I wanted to slowly transition my house over, as well as my kids' mental stability to start thinking it's time to get ready for back to school. So I wanted to like combine like warm copper color, mustard yellows, wood tones, apples, mushrooms, a little bit of sunflowers first before actually jumping in with pumpkins, because I turned this whole place into a pumpkin patch once it's time to decorate for actual fall. But with that being said, I don't want to talk you guys' ears off because you know I'm good for that. You know I'm good for it. And so I'm going to be playing some music in the background. I'm going to do like a voiceover, so I'll pop in and out. But let's just get into this video because I'm so excited to show you all what I'm working with. Let's go. All right, y'all, so I'm going to show you everything that I'm going to be decorating my dining room table with, as well as my coffee bar, just so we can get that out the way. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm not going to be cleaning. I've already cleaned my dining room table and my coffee bar, wiped it down really nicely with the honeysuckle Mrs. Meyer's cleaning products, because I haven't been able, all-purpose spray I should say, I haven't been able to find any of the Mrs. Meyer fall scents yet. They haven't came out at our local Target yet, so I'm patiently waiting. But if not, I'm going to most likely end up ordering some offline from Amazon so I can be able to clean my kitchen and my whole house with the fall scents from Mrs. Meyer's, which I really want that like apple cider one, because I haven't got a chance to actually use it. I didn't get a chance last year to even find any in the store, so I'm hoping I can catch it this time. But if not, I'm going to order off Amazon so I can have it ready to go. So when I start decorating for actual fall, I'll have my Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose spray. But with that being said, I'm going to turn this camera around, show you all what I'm using to decorate my coffee bar and my dining room table. Let's get into it. All right, so this is everything that I'm going to be using. Let me start off by showing you this. I'm going to be using this cinnamon broomstick right along with this sign that I found from Hobby Lobby last year, and I didn't get the chance to use it, but it just says hello fall, pumpkin spice, apple picking, autumn harvest, boots and sweater, hay rides, pumpkin patch. I love that. I got some goodies already here on this tray that I'm going to be using on my coffee bar, which they are apple cinnamon donut sticks. Here is this little vignette I put together in my basket that I thrifted from the Goodwill, and I'm just using my vintage plates that I have on my hutch. That if you guys watch my first video, my pre-fall decorate with me collaboration with Abby, where I decorated my hutch with these same plates. I'm just using the extra spare ones that I have because I have a whole set, and I'm just going to display them here in this basket. I already have it set up, so I don't have to do all that, but I'm loving how this looks. Then over here are the different syrups, not syrups, yeah, I guess they are flavors, I should say, of syrups that I had in these bottles, but I decided to put them in these glass jars because I didn't like the wrapping on the old bottle. So I brought these glass jars from Dollar Tree, and I got these little tags from Dollar Tree, and I just wrote on them the flavor of the syrup. So this one is sugar-free s'mores, this one is sugar-free caramel, and this is salted caramel. I'm going to be decorating with these Bibles that I decorate pretty much all the time on my coffee bar I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to be using these copper mugs, this apple mug. These are my little containers that I have here with my coffee. And then here is some hot cocoa, because believe it or not, we still drink hot cocoa at night. It's been getting really chilly here in the low 50s at night for the last few weeks. And these say blessings, and they came from Hobby Lobby. Here's the plates that I'm going to be using, and the plate mat that I'm going to be, no, I'm sorry, charger, I should say, that I'm going to be using on my dining room table. So here's pretty much everything. And forgive me, that's my tripod. That is broken. You guys, broke today on filming day, but I'm going to still use it. Here are some picks. Here are the napkins, which I already have the napkin rings on. Different syrups, flavor syrups. A basket full of apples in the same napkin that I put in here, just to blend it in. This is my little small vignette that I have my little hot honey in, and my little spoons are gonna go in here. And then just some more treats, some fake books that I'm gonna be using, my tea, my creamers, these tiny little copper shot cups that I'm gonna be using, and that's really about it. So that's gonna be everything. Oh, and that vase, sorry. This is everything that I'm gonna be using today to decorate my dining room area for my coffee bar and my table. So let's get into it. Here is my coffee bar. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm also going to be using this tea kettle, but because I already put the picks up there, I don't want them to fall. I want them to stay like that. My tea kettle is kind of giving it some support. So I'm also using that tea kettle that I purchased. It's a vintage one that I purchased from my local vintage store. So this is how my coffee bar is looking. It's nice and clean. I've already wiped it down. So let's get into this video. All right. So hopefully you can see my coffee bar is just in such a weird spot because we're in this little corner in the dining room. It's kind of hard to capture everything, but don't worry because I will flip the camera around and show you all once I'm done. But let's get into it. First thing I'm going to do is hang my mugs up, which I purchased 3 of these gorgeous copper ones. Look how beautiful those are. They're so pretty. I got them from Hobby Lobby for about $6 and I think 48 cents, but they're gorgeous. I'm in love with them. All right, you all, so I'm going to simply just hang my copper coffee mugs right here that I absolutely love from the Robert Stanley collection. I absolutely love these, and you can use these all year around. Here is the brown sugar and regular sugar that I'm going to be putting right here on my shelf. Got to have options, you guys, not just white sugar. You want to have some brown sugar too for all the ones who love the brown sugar in my house, especially my kids. Here is this little Apple 5-cent sign that I purchased from Hobby Lobby on clearance last year. So adorable. I'm really loving my pre-fall theme this year that I decided to go with. Here are these cute little mini fake books. Yes, they are fake. I purchased those from my thrift shop for $1. And I love them because they fit perfectly here on my coffee bar. I love decorating with books. And then here are these little mini copper shot cups that match my mugs from the Robert Stanley collection. Here's my tiny little vignette, little basket with my little bamboo spoons and hot honey. Because yes, I do like Mike's hot honey. Sometimes it tastes so good if you just grab a little scoop of it, put it in your peppermint tea. And honestly, it really helps if you're not feeling well to use hot honey. It really will help with like the rawness of your throat and like to clean up your sinuses. Love it. Here are these little fake horns that I picked up from Dollar Tree last year, and I'm just simply reusing them this year. Then here is this little cute little apple, glass apple that I'm just placing right here. Honestly, you guys, that comes with a set. A yellow apple too. They're salt and pepper shakers, but I'm not going to use them as the salt and pepper shakers. I'm just going to use this red apple to decorate and display here on my shelf. One thing I love about decorating is that you can switch up however you decorate whenever you want. Like if you don't like how it looks, sometimes you just got to step back and just regroup mentally and play around with your decor pieces and move them around until you like exactly how it is, you know what I mean? Then here are my different flavored syrups. I got white chocolate, caramel, and traditional chocolate. I absolutely love these flavors. I love mixing these in my hot cocoa and in my coffee. My kids absolutely love the hot chocolate mixed with caramel and white chocolate. It tastes so yummy. Then I'm going to take these little tiny little mini teacups and plates and just place them right at the top with this tea kettle that I have here, this apple vintage one. And I just thought it was just fun to play around with and add these little teacups, these little mini ones right next to the tea kettle. Which a lot of the stuff that I do have, I had since last year, and I'm just reusing it. Then here is this basket of apples. I created this little tiny basket vignette. I put a little plaited napkin inside with tiny little mini apples from Hobby Lobby, and I love how that turned out. Then here are the Bibles that I use pretty much every time I decorate my coffee bar. Then here are the different flavor syrups that I placed in these glass bottles from Dollar Tree, you guys, for $1.25. And I found some little wooden tags that I used chalk to write on, just to write out the flavor, the name of the flavor of each syrup. And I like how this looks. I'm loving how the syrups have that amber color. And then here are these yummy apple cider donut sticks. They are so good. My different flavor creamers, and I do prefer the powder creamers. They do last longer, so I purchased those instead. Here's some honey in case anybody wants some for their tea. And then look how cute this little tea box is in the shape of a church. It is adorable, and I love peppermint tea, so that's what I have stored in my little tea container. And I'm pretty much the only one who drinks tea. My kids and husband drink tea when they're not feeling well, but I'm a tea girl. I absolutely love tea. Then here are my little blessing containers. Has blessing written on the front of it, and I just simply place some coffee K-cups and some hot cocoa, because we love hot cocoa all year around, especially on a chilly night, and it has been dropping to the low 50s here. Let me know how the weather is where you all live. Is it starting to feel like fall? Because where I live, it's definitely starting to feel like fall. Then I'm going to take these caramel apple soft chewy treats. They are delicious, you guys. So good. If you haven't already, go pick you up a bag. They taste so yummy. And I like incorporating little different pastries and treats on my coffee bar, because in the morning, my kids do utilize my coffee bar for hot cocoa. Me and my husband do as well. And sometimes you just want a quick little treat with your coffee, and why not some caramel chewies or a donut stick. And I just simply place them in my apple mug with the top right here on my coffee machine, and I love it. I'm loving how this is turning out. And yes, your girl's about to enjoy a piece of candy. Why not? I deserve it. All right, now, so I'm going to take my little basket with my vintage plates. I created this little vignette and just simply display them at the bottom, just so that it ties in with like my hutch. And I love the color tones of the plates. I feel like it went really well with my pre-fall decor. Here are these napkins. I think they came in a set of 4, I want to say. And I brought 2 packs from Hobby Lobby last year, and I'm just simply reusing what I had from last year. Now that the coffee bar is all done, let's get into decorating my dining room for pre-fall. I'm using these wooden texture chargers and placing them here on the table. And then here are these bamboo plates. They are bamboo. So they'll have a plastic feeling to it, but they're heavy duty. They are not glass. Like I said, they are bamboo. I picked them up last year. If you guys remember, when I did my dining room decorate with me last year for fall, I picked them up from Target. They were such a good price, and I love that they're not glass, right along with these mustard yellow plates that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. These are actually plastic, and I love that they're not glass, so that if my kids accidentally drops one, or even if me or my husband does, I don't have to worry about it shattering. I really like to decorate my table with kid-friendly like decor pieces, like the plates. I don't like my cups to be glass either if I do decide to put cups on the table, because I don't want my kids to break it. I still do have littles and a teenager, so preteen and a teenager, and sometimes they can be clumsy. So here I'm taking my plaited napkins that I got from Hobby Lobby that I used also last year, and I'm just simply wrapping the plates with it to give it like that bow effect. As if like I tied a bow around the plates, and I'm really loving how it looks. I have the wooden napkin rings displayed in the middle, and you guys will just see how this looks in just a second. And I'm loving these color tones and this plaid napkins against the plates. I love how like it makes the mustard yellow plate pop. And here is my ambered vase that I purchased this year from Hobby Lobby. And I'm loving these picks. They're absolutely gorgeous. I got them from Hobby Lobby. And I feel like they tie in so nicely with my pre-fall decor. And here is this little candle shaped in an acorn. I love it. It has a touch of that gold at the top of the acorn. It's a candle that I purchased for $1.25 from Dollar Tree. And that's it. Everything came out so nice. I'm loving how my table setting turned out. So now I'm going to create this little space over here I have in my dining room by my window, my big window. I'm going to put this fall sign that I purchased from Hobby Lobby last year that I didn't get the chance to use. I'm just going to use it this year, and I want to place it in this corner. And then I'm going to simply just take my cinnamon broomstick, and I actually brought it last year, but it still has that cinnamon scent. So I'm just going to reuse it and place you guys don't pay me no attention. I just be having fun, living in my own world, enjoying my life in the moment. So just dance with me if you like. So I'm just going to put this little broomstick right here. I just thought it looks cute next to it, so why not? OMG, you all, I am a plant mom. Look at Dottie. Her polka dots are pink and some are cream. I'm in love with her. I've had her since she was very little, and now she's blossoming into this beautiful, beautiful plant. I'm loving her. She is a Dottie, because she looks like a Dottie, so don't judge me. I name my plants. Oh my God, look at Watermelon. She's growing so lovely and so big. And I love that watermelon pink. Do you see it? She's gorgeous. She looks like a watermelon. Oh, here's my other little Dottie plant. There goes Viola. She's so beautiful. And you all, here is the star, Mrs. Fuchsia. Look at that fuchsia color purple leaves. She's gorgeous. I love her so much. I absolutely love my plants. I treat them like my babies. They're growing so lovely. And I really like how this turned out. I just simply display them here in the corner next to the sign. I do think I'm going to purchase a hay bale and put it there so I can display my plants on top of it. I was going to put pumpkins in this corner, but I might incorporate some pumpkins around it. But for now, I'm just going to leave my little plants here. Once I switch over to my actual fall decor, I might move my plants and add pumpkins. But as of now, I'm loving how this looks, and I hope you guys do too. All right, y'all, now that I'm done decorating, I'm going to flip this camera around and show you guys how my coffee bar and dining room turned out. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. I will have another video coming out shortly. It will be my pre-fall kitchen decorate with me, and I cannot wait to show you how it turned out. Love you all.